A farm staff who received fixed annual increments had a final salary of $12,000 per annum after 10 years. If his total salary was $80,000 over the 10 years, calculate his initial salary and calculate his annual increment. Now let's start by listing the parameters that they gave us. They gave us that the final salary of this man is $12,000 and the total numbers of years is 10. The total salary that he received from the first year to the 10th year is $80,000. This question is drawn out from the arithmetic progression in our basic mathematics. How do I know? Considering the parameters that was given in the question, we have the final salary as $12,000. The final salary signifies the salary of the 10th year. That is the 10th term. So I'm going to have T10 is equals to 12,000. 12,000. Have you seen that? And the numbers of years, which is n is equals to 10. And the total salary that the man received is $8,000. That is the salary, sum of the total salary from the first year to the 10th year. That is the SN. That is S10. So S10 is equals to $80,000. $80,000. So S10 is $80,000. Have you not seen that this question is coming from arithmetic progression? Now let us proceed to find the initial salary. Before we can find the initial salary, we have to know the annual increment, because from the knowledge of arithmetic progression, the nth term of an arithmetic progression is given by this: Tn is equals to A plus n minus 1 closing bracket d. Have you seen that? And the sum of the nth term, is given by what? N over 2 into bracket 2a plus n minus 1 closing bracket d. Closing bracket d. So this is the sum of the nth term. Also, I want you to note that the initial salary is the salary of the man in the first year. The salary of the man in the first year is known as the initial salary. So therefore, the initial salary is the first term, and the first term in arithmetic progression is denoted by A. So therefore, this is A. And also the annual increment. The annual increment is the increase in the salary of the man over the years. That is, as the year progresses, the salary increased by a certain amount. Therefore, the annual increment is denoted as D. That is the difference between the first and the second years, the third and the... So the annual increment is this. Now, let us proceed to solve this question. We can solve our A and D simultaneously. How? Because we have been given the S10 and we have known the formula for the Sn. We have given the T10, which is the 10th term. We have known the formula for the Tn. Now, let us proceed. So I'm going to have 10,000. Oh, sorry, it is 12. 12,000 is equals to, what's A? A is our unknown plus n minus 1. Don't forget that the value of n is 10. So 10 minus 1 is 9. 10 minus 1, closing bracket B. So in that case, I'm going to have 12,000 is equals to A plus 9D. So call this equation 1, okay? Call this equation 1. Now let us proceed to the sum, Sn, which is sum. We have the sum of total of the 10 term is $80,000. So substituting $80,000 in this, I'm going to have 80,000 is equals to n over 2. Don't forget that the value of n is 10. So I'm going to have n 10 over 2 into bracket 2a plus n minus 1. That is 10 minus 1. 10 minus 1 closing bracket d. So let's proceed. 80,000 is equals to 10 divided by 2. That is 5. 5 into bracket 2a plus 10 minus 1. That is 9. So I'm going to have 9d. Let me close the bracket again. 80,000 is equals to 5 multiplied by 2a. That is 10a plus 5 times 9d. That is 45d. So call this equation 2. Let's call this equation 2. So we have gotten the equation 1 and equation 2. Now, in order to get the value of a and d, we can solve this equation simultaneously. Now we have equation 1 and equation 2. Let us try to eliminate a. In that case, I'm going to multiply the coefficient of a in equation 2 with the whole equation 1. The coefficient of a in equation 2 is 10. Therefore, I'm going to have 10 multiplied by a in equation 2. That is 10a. 10a plus 10 multiplied by 9d. That is 90d. 10 multiplied by 12,000, that is 120,000. 120,000. So let us multiply the coefficient of a in equation 1 with the whole equation 2. Therefore, I'm going to have 1. The coefficient of a in this place is 1. So I'm going to have 1 multiplied by 10a is also 10a plus 1 multiplied by 45d, that is 45d. 1 multiplied by 80,000, that is 80,000. Okay, having done this, The next step is to subtract equation. Let me call this equation star. Let me call this equation star. The next step is to subtract equation star from equation star. So I'm going to have minus here. That is this minus this. So 10a minus 10a, that is 0. So I've already eliminated a in that case. So 90d minus 45d, that is 45d. 45d is equals to 120,000 minus 80,000, that is 40,000. That is 40,000. So to get the value of d, I'm going to divide both sides by 45. So d is equals to 40,000 divided by 45. D is equals to $889. Let me put dollar here. So the annual increment that the man received over the years is $889. Now let us calculate the initial salary. Since we have known the difference, we can calculate the initial salary by substituting the difference into this equation. So I'm going to have a plus 9 into bracket 889 is equals to 12,000. So 9 multiplied by 889, that is a is equals to 12,000 minus 1,001. So a is equals to 399. The initial salary of the man is $399. Let me put dollar. The initial salary a is equals to $399, and the annual increment is $889. Thank you very much for watching the video. Trust you understand it. If you don't understand, watch it again and listen to everything I explained. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you. Please kindly hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed, and click on the notification bell so that you will get notified when I drop new video on the channel.